Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. This is our another episode on the data, AI, and technology. And we have Selvan here, who is the Chief Technology Officer at Fayredge. And Fayredge is an innovative AI-powered technology platform designed to measure stakeholder experience, be it innovative AI-powered tech platform and building the experience for customers, employees, and partners. This is the first of its kind that gives the voice to the stakeholders. Selvan, thank you for joining us today. And
Absolutely.
let's kick
Shiva,
off.
thank you so much for having me here. I'm super excited to share our journey at FireEdge. Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Can you help us a little bit understand what is FireEdge, some of the focus areas in technology and data side, Selvan?
Absolutely. FireEdge is essentially a data-driven AI company. It leverages a lot of the latest trends in the AI and machine learning and other user experience capabilities. And primarily, we try to solve the fairness experience at a workplace or an enterprises. In terms of capturing the experience and trying to deal with the experience data of our our customers and our clients, cutting across multiple stakeholder. We have almost about seven stakeholder that who can provide different experience and at FireEdge. And we build sort of a deeper insights leveraging the AI technologies. Some of the data points are, and pretty straightforward. And I like a quant and qual we talk about. The quant is something that, it's an arithmetic insights that we can build. When it comes to the qual, like, for example, some of my stakeholders can provide a free flow text that needs to be fed into the AI engine, and AI engine, basically uses all the technology behind it and then brings the insights. And these insights are actionable insights, and that's what we offer. And that's our USP at FireEdge. That's the pretty much what we do for our customers today.
That's interesting. Selvan, help us understand in terms of navigating through product development, talent, and then stakeholders. What are some of the key challenges that you face, and possibly the more to understand towards the talent side?
And absolutely. Talent has been on a constant battle. For us, we are an early stage startup, and so we are where we stand. And it adds more complexity when it comes to the AI, fine, because AI enabled or AI skilled engineers, and it's already a very niche for us to source the talent, and on top of it, to be able to retain the talent, and when it comes to the bringing the talent into the organization for us to do what we want to do, fine. Over and above the higher competition in the market, because we are a very startup, we haven't established it so far, but we've been in the journey of looking at it and other aspects. So it moves pressure on the game. But on the talent side, if you look at it, and it also that fine, the kind of a talent that we've been trying to onboard, it just not bring the vanilla technology at the core, fine. It also about a deeper understanding about the data and the compliance and the data privacy at core of FireEdge. It's extremely important for our talent to bring that kind of understanding when they bring AI model or implement or develop the AI model, and to be able to understand and with regard to the compliance and other ethical aspects of the models. We have tremendous experience to talk about how do we had a different point in time that we have upgraded our LLM engines. Particularly, we use a Claude 3 part of the FireEdge. The kind of a sentiment score that we get, when we throw under the AI engine, it's sort of throws it for the same data points and at different numbers at a different point in time. For us to bring that kind of a challenge, address that kind of a challenge has been a very challenging at FireEdge, and we kind of bring a talent who would be able to bring that back, sort of an experience and expertise on the shoulder, so that they would be able to look at how the AI models are leveraged, and unknown faults inside the AI engine, so that they would be able to plug in terms of solving our business problems within the FireEdge. So that's been the one of the moment that we look at it. Yeah.
Completely agree, Selvan. It's the intermix on interplay of the people and technology coming together. So now to understand from your journey at FireEdge, what are your some of key advice to the professionals who are looking to build career in the space of data and AI? So what as an organization you would like to advise to the audience?
Yeah, absolutely. We when we hire a talent or when I look at talent or as a community when we do that and we do mix of vanilla technology in isolations, data in isolations, AI based models in isolations. I think we try to combine the community putting together because the perspectives can come together in terms of solving the problem, which is very imperative because the engineering problems and isolations are very different as opposed to the domain expertise, which needed to look at, for example, if you're solving, some of our product-related challenges to position for a particular industry in a healthcare or where the regulations and the compliances are very deeper that you needed to look at it. So you need to wear that kind of an hat all the time to understand the, domain specific capabilities that we needed to combine with the technology and the data element, and the data we deal with is at volume. We also deal with, customers experience data. Sometimes we deal with certain sensitive information such as the PI. So you need to have an understanding about the kind of a data that you deal with. It's just not at data type level, but it also about the in terms of the volume and the size and the variance that you needed to really to look at. So a culmination of these three is very important. On the other side, you need to have a very solid, problem solving mindset. It's about because the AI is also evolving paradigm. It's like you needed to be able to adopt. You need to constantly learn, sort of the latest tools and the trends in the model that we can constantly upgrade. We start with something as an AI. When we started the kind of a model we would have started versus where we are today as a journey, we have leapfrogged, and so our capabilities to deliver the accuracy in terms of the AI models also have drastically improved. So this one particular skill, constant upgrading and collaboration, it's a very critical at the heart. Not just knowing the technology, but also keep pace with AI trends is very paramount for our success too.
Right, Selvan, I think you have very well narrated how the technical skills and how the behavioral skills come into the play to deliver the best within this industry. Any advice from your end where you may share to retain these talent? Because we see in the industry like data, AI, and technology, the attrition rate is very high. So the company like FireEdge or any of the technology company, what are the few things they can adapt to retain their talent better in this space?
Yeah. So the one of the ways that we do is we collaborate with the institutions largely, and we reach out very early. We work with the very young minds. We hire from, IITians and, Taiwan colleges largely, but we reach out in advance, work with them, throw them the custom problems that we are trying to solve inside the Fayredge, and then see that their elements of an experience and expertise can be, widened and broadened so that, when they come into our systems to solve the problems that we are solving within the Fayredge, number one. And two is that we also, sort of offer internship and other models where the talents can, be along with our experts and learn the technologies and learn the, other problem solving skills and that we strictly follow within the company as the methodologies when it comes to the software development or a release standpoint. And that is the secondary aspects that we really see that. Third is that obviously, one has to upskill themselves and in terms of their capabilities and with regard to AI movements. And we also like to hire the kind of a talent who can, show and tell. They have done similar AI models in the past, so they do understand, how the behavior of the AI models and the kind of a solutions. Fine, it's just not about solving the technology problem in isolations. The end-to-end landscape is also extremely important for us to say because they're gonna come and guide and help us to solve the problem, not in isolation as a problem, but solving how the data will play in the hands of the AI, and picking up the right AI models, and then dealing with the AI models, and to be able to provide an accurate data insights. And that's exactly what we really keep reaching out and work with our own networks, largely through the academic institutions that we try to reach out to.
Very interesting. I think that translates into a high performing team where you bring right, mentor them in a right landscape and then possibly set them for success. So this is coming to my next question, Selvan, to drive the talent engine more efficiently in Fayredge, how do you foster the collaboration within the team and drive more efficiency? Because you see it's a constant tussle between your performance versus building the right model and driving the business impact. So what's your take on this? How do you really build the collaborative mindset which sets you for success?
No, absolutely. I think what we pay a lot of emphasis on the soft skills. In addition to the technology, we also pay a lot of attention to the soft skills and the value system. We want to build a team which open enough, collaborative enough, and share the knowledges across the board. We create a number of opportunities for our talent, both the employees and as well as the talent who's looking to join with the Fayredge in particular, wherein we conduct workshops. We do quite a number of hackathons where we solve sort of problems that we want to try and see that as a forward looking. We also share our knowledges, the problems that we have solved, and we bring patterns and anti-patterns, which we discuss very often, so that the people within the company or within the community to be able to grasp things that has been tried already at time, and then things which has been proven and to be working. So the constant sharing of the knowledge is at the crux of the organization, which we encourage as a Fayredge community, that we constantly look at it. So that's one of the tools that we've been efficiently using it across, and it's paying a lot of dividends for us. Whether a new member coming and learning the system or a technology with a lot more effort, and versus there is an experienced engineer who's at the helm of affairs, who've been already solve the problems, can potentially share the experience with the rest of the team as well. So that's the crux of the model that we operate largely at Fayredge.
Right. So that's very inciting, Selvan, and I can just understand that the whole process of transforming raw talent into a performing team, so which is like picking right, and then how you train them, how you really expose them on the business side, and then how you really integrate the art of building model and translating it back to the business. So this is very valuable insight, and I'm very confident your wisdom will help many of the professionals who are looking to build the career in data, tech, and AI, and many of the company who are at the path of setting up their AI transformation. So thank you again. This was very exciting to host you and understand the journey of Fayredge using AI and technology.
Absolutely, Shiv. It's a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for having me. I hope my experiences can help others navigate the challenges and opportunities of the AI revolution. As we embark on at Fayredge, and we are constantly looking for talents to work with, young minds, Fayredge is leapfrogging, leveraging the AI technologies, and solving the fairness experience, for a multiple stakeholder for the enterprises. Once again, thank you so much for hosting me.
Thank you again, Selvan, and this concludes the podcast for today. And at AI Tech Pod, our whole objective is to democratize knowledge about the AI and technology so that it can reach to masses and it can benefit many people out there. So thank you so much, and please feel free to share your views and comment about this podcast, and try to log in at our website, www.aitechpod.com. This was Shiv hosting for the podcast for today. Thank you so much.
Goodbye. Wonderful. Nice talking to you. Thank you, Dave.